Hopefully I'm live. Icy, what's up, man? Thanks, man. What's going on? EV1 stuff. I was going through some beats right now. Trying to prepare myself, make some beats. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't even know if y'all can hear me or not. Yeah, let me know if y'all need or want to talk about anything, any issues you guys are having, anything you want to explain. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Said it's not loud. Hey, what's up, Keith? Yeah, I actually downloaded the beta. So far, so good. Haven't ran into really any difficult issues yet. I really like that they added the effects on there. Added that PC2A leveler. Nice. Very nice. All right. I guess I should start trying to make a beat or something. See what happens. Trying to use this StreamYard thing, see how that works. Yes. I want the concrete limiter. I want to get that those other two EQs that they had before. I didn't get the platinum series, so I don't have those other ones that they added on there. I really want to get those. Let's see if I can kind of pull up Cakewalk here. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Are you able to hear that? All right, thanks, Icy. All right, so I don't know what to make. You guys should see me all the time trying to make tutorials. I was sitting here like, what am I going to do today? I didn't really get anything new, so so I guess if you aren't on like the beta, they started a couple of new things on here. They have this show high tempo inspector, so it'll actually make it into like a envelope now where you can do it. I'll probably make a video on it later when it actually releases to the public. But that was one of the things that they kind of added on there, and I had to redo my theme. So if you guys do have my theme, I'm gonna have to probably redo it so you can actually get it to work on a new update that they have. Thank you, EV1. Uh, yeah. Ink Drop Falls cinematic intro track. Ah, that's interesting. Um, cinematic. All right. Let's see. Let's see. That's interesting. Something for the rappers that were lost. Yeah, man, we lost a lot of hip hop people this month. DMX, Black Rob, and Shock G, man. Very, very sad. All right. Uh, all right, let's run with that. All right, start with something simple and just kind of keep it moving. Yeah, rest in peace, man. So, Tiger Tacos. Uh, all right, let's see if we can start with the. Pretty sure all of these are off. This is like such a lag when I'm online doing anything live. All right. Hey, what's up, Mark George? Yeah, I have a shortcut for my tap to tempo. So like if you actually wanted to set it up, I have a shortcut. I use Alt and T, and that'll bring up my my tempo. Yeah, you guys got to get up on the shortcuts, man. It's very important. I actually like that mistake there. Okay. Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna butcher that name. Is that Dark? I think that's how you would say it. Yeah, put some trumpets in there. Hey, what's up, Robert? Just here making some beats. See what I can come up with. That'd be cool if I could produce like those people from Final Fantasy. They had some really awesome sounds. The things that how they put those together are awesome. Say some glitch, like some breakups or something. Tool drop kick that. course. All right. So what this is going to do is actually kind of randomize some of the things on here. There's several ways to do it, but I kind of like the groove quantizer. Helps out a lot. Hey, man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Appreciate it. All right. All right, I'm gonna add effects chain to this. All right, so this is the Fin Micro. I don't know if you guys have ever downloaded or heard of it, but this is what it looks like. It's like basically one knob, and it has like 20 something different modes you can actually put on here. But yeah, the finisher is what I put together to make this little tool. So it'll kind of give it another feel. I'm gonna solo it so you can kind of hear it. It's almost like my RC20. All right, I think we have enough things here. So let's add some drums. I'm actually using Satilla to do drums. I can set 16. And all of them are named because of the new update Satilla has. If you haven't watched one of my videos showing you about Satilla, definitely check it out. It's a good tool. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Is that Viscom? Vizone? What's up, man? Welcome to the live. Hey, man. Thanks, Armando. Appreciate it, man. So, it sounds like it's more of a, can probably make this even to like a Caribbean vibe. Real simple. Let's see here. This is more of like the drill bounce right here, but it'll give it a nice Caribbean kind of feel. And you can mess with the snares to actually get it to do that exactly what you want. Let's give it a little swing. I have no idea what this even is. Still sounds like a piano though. Let's see. Thanks, EV1. You said 33 new themes for Cakewalk? I know. Where are they at? Yeah, that's a lot. I was saying the same exact thing. That sounds like a lot. All right, let's see here. Okay. And let's I like to just try to get ideas out most of the time and then come back to them. Like that's a pretty good, sounds like a Caribbean idea. I'll probably retouch it and recome, recome, and come back to it and see if I can fix or change anything that I need to in here. Like I'll probably change these keys or these celestial bells. I might change out these horns too. That is crazy, Mello. Yeah, notes. Is it the themes one, the themes Facebook group? I'm actually following them. I know they have a lot of different themes in there, but I don't know how like official they are. And I know that they are doing an update, so you got to update all your themes. And I'll probably be updating mine and sending it out to you guys as well. And I don't know how many people know about the beat challenge that I don't even know his name. It's Ed something. And I can never say people. I'm horrible at names. If y'all don't know, I'm very bad at names. But he's doing a contest where Remix. He sent out a whole bunch of samples and are having people remix them. So I just kind of did a drill beat to it. I can let y'all just hear a little demo of it. I'm not complete or done with it yet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I follow that group too. He helped me out with my theme. Like I was having a lot of issues with my console view, like getting this color here because it was white before, and I couldn't figure out how to get there. And I went there and asked him a couple of questions, and he fixed that. And that's why I kind of set mines up the way I do now. I have my green knobs for my gain. Anything gain is green, panning is blue. So as you see, the panning is blue here. And I have solid. I don't have the little diced up levels on my mixers. See, as you see, all of them are just straight solid. But this is so far what I came up with. I should get that in by the deadline though, so I'm good with that one. Yeah, I kind of fixed the theme already. Like this is one of the things that you have to fix. This info I R here that adds a new thing for the tempo, and you have to fix this thing here to get it to go to the theme correctly. I think they added things on here And I believe that's the only way to get it. So if you do have themes or make themes, then that's what you need to change. Like I said, hopefully when it releases, I'll actually be able to release these themes the way they are now. But we shall see. All right, I think I'm gonna just let's do some samples. Let's see if we can match this one. All right, first let's do 8 bars. Bounce the clip. Okay. All right, let's loop this real quick. Mentalists, what's going on, man? Just trying to probably wrong, actually Cakewalk by BandLab. It's free to download. You can definitely get it for free. Just go to bandlab.com and you can just download this from their site. It does only work on Windows, so if you have a Mac or something like that you're trying to use it on, it's not going to work. But it is free and it is available for Windows, and it's called Cakewalk. And if you're on my page, if you're following my page, you'll see all the videos and things I made using Cakewalk as well. So just let me know if you have any questions about it. All right, just gonna add a 808 in here. Let's see. Sharp. Appreciate it, Jesus. Just taking some of the low end out of the reverb, so it's not so muddy. Sketchy, what's up, man? And I appreciate you watching, man. Hey, that's what's up, man. Um, All right. Hey man, you guys had any questions in the chat about anything? Seeing that I'm here. Anybody had any questions? Favorite plugin? Effects wise, I'd probably say is the Fin Macro. I guess instrument wise, I'll probably say Complete Control. Those two I use pretty much on almost every beat. So I'll probably say one of those two. One of them is effects, one of them is actual like VST. So yeah. Ghostman. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Hey man, I appreciate it. That was like the second beat I worked on. Right now, this sometimes I leave a lot of little stems in places. So I want to try to see what this was. What it looks like it was the beginning of a drill beat, and I didn't finish it. So let's see. Looks like, yeah, I did some halftime on this one. I'll be experimenting sometimes and finding new tricks. Tell you how to use EQ. EQ always matters on what you're actually using it for. You want to, there's like adding EQ and there's a takeaway EQ. There's a guy in the chat, Home Studio Simplified. He does a lot of really good videos on like EQs and using them inside of his mixes. And he does live mixes as well at times. So I definitely suggest check him out. But, EQ is something that sometimes you use sparingly, sometimes you use it a lot. It just kind of matters where you want to go. Sometimes it matters what genre you're actually in. So it could be very simple or very difficult. Me personally, I don't usually like to go over like 3 dB if I'm like doing a high or adding highs to a sound or a lows or cutting anything. Usually I cut kind of wide. And when I boost kind of small, I guess you could say. Like I'll change the Q usually when I'm boosting and kind of get whatever frequency that I want to raise up, just to raise up by that. A really good EQ to use if you're just trying to like tame something would be like the Nova. Let's see if I can find that plugin. It's from Tokyo Dawns, TDR Nova. I don't know if you've seen this before. This is a free, like it has like compressors inside of each band kind of thing. It has a high and low pass. So it gives you like 6 in all, basically to kind of manipulate however you want. So let's say I had the high on here and I wanted to put to compress it down. I can have it kind of just push that sound down at that section and compress it. You can change your ratio here and your attack time and release. If you don't have this, I would say definitely download it. Like I said, it is free and it's from Tokyo Dawn. So definitely, if you do need something like this, I mean, Cakewalk actually comes with one as well. It's just not as visual as this one. So if you use the Sonatus, I always get it messed up. Let's see. They have a multiband. So this multiband is kind of like the Nova, and you can just use it as a regular EQ, or you can actually have it to where you're doing some limiting and compression and stuff on each track if you wanted to. You can change the stuff here, like your gain, attack, release. And this is the type. They have like a normal type and they have a vintage type. A lot of people don't really use it. I do use it at times, but if you want something more visual, I would say stick with the Nova. It's a little bit better on the visuals. It's easier to see what you're doing, what you're taking away, what you're adding to the actual track. And to see it, I'm gonna put it on the out so you can see the out. See, so when it reaches that threshold, it'll pull it down for that section. No problem, man, Robert. Yeah, I mean, your channel was one of the channels that helped me out in the beginning as well. So I always want to shout you guys out, you and Bongonzo and Creative Source, ADK Studios, all those dudes do some really good videos. Um, yes, basically what it's doing is reducing that part. So as you see on the Nova, it's pulling down all this part here. And it gives you an option to like solo the bands as well in Nova. I mean, I think this is a really good plugin to be free. I can't even say enough about it for the price of free. And like I said, it's just more visual than the Sonidas one. Like I said, this one can actually do pretty much the same. You can kind of have your threshold and settings the same way. You can move over your bands if you need to. You can even do bypasses on them. You can set your limit to where you want it to be. So yeah, I mean, you could do it on pretty much anything, but some people like visuals and it helps them to do their mixing. Now, I'm supposed to be doing some submissions, but I've been just chilling today, so I said, let me just go on live. No, I mean, it could be audio or MIDI. Right now, these are MIDI files. These are not like audio files. So if I froze them and did the same thing, I mean, it's just EQing. It doesn't matter where you're doing it at. You could do it in the console view if you wanted to. You could do it in these sections up here. So I mean, it doesn't really matter where you're doing it as long as you kind of have it set up. Or you can just even do it over here in this EQ. Doesn't really matter. If you the best way to choose the drum kit, I mean, it's all right. So let's say you're doing drill, right? If you're doing a drill track, you want your kick to be very fast and kind of punchy at times. I mean, it kind of matters what you're doing. Um, so if you're doing like a drill, like a grind bass as well as like a 808, you probably want your kick to be really sharp and punch through the mix. Um, if it's more of just like an 808, you kind of want your kick to be fat so it stands out. It just, I mean, it's hard to say exactly what you need when you're actually putting stuff together for your stuff. Like I have a kit that I use. It's just basically stuff that I've collected over the years and put them into my own little folder of stuff that I like. It's stuff I've purchased, stuff I've gotten for free, stuff I've tweaked. Um, so like this kick here is like the first kick that I chose. So I have like several, different kicks that I really like. So I will put them all in their own separate folder so that whenever I need to get to them, I can just go to this folder and I know the kicks is going to be high quality and pretty much what I want. I mean, it's all on your ear, man. Like it doesn't have to be something that even really fits. I mean, because everybody has their own style, unique taste of how they want to do it. So it just, you know, this kind of matters. 100? Not sure what that means. I have a whole bunch of kits. Like, I mean, I can go through like a whole bunch of different kicks and kits that I have, but I did narrow a lot of them down to my own folder, like I said. So I have a kit for myself. Let's see if I can. So I have this XL drum kit, and I have 808s in here. There's like 34 of them that I usually choose. I have claps. I'm actually creating my own drill kit itself. So we're working on that. So if you guys are doing any kind of drill stuff, I might drop this kit hopefully soon, but I'm working on it. It's just the beginning of it. You know, I have hi-hats. I have hi-hat loops in here. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just kind of figure out which one you want to do. Ghostman. Yeah, you can do live looping. They have what's called a matrix view inside a Cakewalk. So if you wanted to do, um, if you wanted to do some stuff, you could do that. I can go up to views and let's go to the matrix view, which is Alt 5, and this is the matrix view. So if I wanted to add, let's do a hi-hat loop, right? So I can add this loop, and this does MIDI and it does audio as well. No problem. Like the MPC beats, yeah, you can kind of do it like MPC beats. It's kind of hard to get everything set up. It's a lot easier if you just pull up MPC beats. You can use MPC beats inside of Cakewalk, and you can use FL inside of Cakewalk. So it kind of just matters what you want to do. So I have this loop. All right. So let's go another loop in here. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna put this one down here, right? Actually, I think it should go. Let's put it here, right? So I can start. Nope, I was right the first time. Put it underneath it. All right. All right, so let's say you wanted to do it like an MPC style, and you wanted to put like your drum separate, do some one shots, right? Let's do a kick. That's fine. Let's do a snare. All right. So these little buttons here are like triggers. So if you right click on like this cell, you can get it to where um, it'll do immediately. So whenever you hit a key on your keyboard, once you set it, you'll be able to actually get it to play immediately. So I'm gonna do it immediate for this. Let's do immediate for that. And now you just want it to learn. So you're gonna do a MIDI learn, right? So I'm gonna click on MIDI learn. It's waiting for me to hit anything on my keyboard. I can hit C. Why are you not learning? It did learn it. Why it's not triggering? Because I have it on the latch mode. Nope. Why is it not playing? My kick is not playing. Why is it not playing? All right, so let's learn this one. MIDI learn. Take off the loop. And for some reason, it is still linking to this. Take this off. It will not let go of the first track. Why? Let him go. Anyway. So now you can use it like that, but it's kind of hard, like I said, to get it to where you want it to trigger correctly all the time. Yes, I'm using pre-made audio files. These are from some Cymatics. They're another website you can go and download free stuff. I would highly suggest to go to their site and download all their free packs. As you see here, I have all of these are them for free. Or everything in here is free. And there's like different setups in here. There's loops and sound packs and effects and melodies. And they're all free. Federari Fitness. I hope I said that correctly. What's up? River 5150 5150. What's up? Glad you can join the stream. But a lot of people don't use Matrix because it's not as easily laid out as like other things, but it has a lot of really good things about it. So you can just play loops. So like if you had it to where you want to play like this row, you could just hit the row and it'll actually play whatever's in this row. And it's really cool. It's kind of like the Ableton Live kind of setup, but like I said, a lot of people don't really use it. But it is available there. I don't really use it that much myself. I do a couple of videos on it. In the piano roll, you're trying to move like jump octaves. All right. So if you're in the piano roll, let's do this up here. All right. And let's say I wanted to move all these chords, right? If I highlight them, I can hold down Control and press the number 8 on my number pad, and it'll move it up. I'll hold it down and do the number 2. It'll move it down an octave. So that's how you can jump octaves inside of this. Or if you just want to do one by one, you just hit the number 8 on your number pad. You have to have a number pad in order to do it. I haven't been able to find a way to do it otherwise, but you have to have a number pad. Yeah, I'll probably be using this for something else. This actual beat itself. Do you guys have like any other questions while I'm here still? And Riva, I hope that helped with the octave jump. Like I said, you just basically highlight whatever note it is using your control, and the number 8 and up will bring it up, and the number 2 will bring it down. Or if you wanted to go up by 1, you just hit the number 8. Number 2 to make it go down. Hope that answered the question. That's the default one for Cakewalk. It's not like I set the keys on here to do that. Yeah, man, that's what's up. If you need any other like piano roll stuff, I should have it in my piano roll secrets video. So if you are following my channel, you should be able to see that video. It's the first one that pops up when you come to my page, and it's for the piano roll secrets. So it will show you how to do that. The thing that a lot of people actually don't do is do the bounce to clips. They don't make a shortcut for that. I think that's like one of the most essential pieces of making beats or anything inside a Cakewalk. You want to have that bounce to clips. And usually, people go up here and right click, and then they'll do a bounce to clips. But I just did a shortcut. I do Control plus B, and that's my shortcut to my bounce to clips. I use it all the time. When I say all the time, I mean all the time. If I stretch any audio, I'll bounce it to clip. If I'm doing any kind of MIDI and doing any changes, so like if I type the note in here, it'll make a whole nother lane for this MIDI. Like if you go to your lanes, it'll make a whole new lane if I add another note. I think is let's see. Well, sometimes when you're actually making it, it'll make a whole separate lane for your stuff, and then you should bounce it to clips because when you move it, like say if I dragged it over, it wouldn't take those pieces that I just put in there. So it's always good to do that bounce to clips. All right, that's what's up. Oh, you got a stream deck? Oh, you going all out, man. I don't even have a stream deck. I use like the touch portal when I'm doing like my regular YouTube stuff, but I've been trying this StreamYard to see what that's all about. And so far, I like it. As you can see, my little face on the side, and it still shows Cakewalk on the side there. It gives you an option to show you guys comments on the screen. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I want to get a stream deck myself, but yeah, I don't want to pay for it. And I don't do that much streaming. I don't do like the video games and console streaming, so I haven't really seen a need to purchase it at this moment. That's what's up. Strictly for Cakewalk, huh? Uh, appreciate it, man. I've been working on a couple of them. I usually like to run through a couple of tracks and then kind of figure out what I'm gonna do for you guys when I'm doing my videos. It's a process, man, for real. This is one I was working on for something else. I'm really trying to work on finishing a lot more tracks than just doing pieces, because sometimes you'll go back and be like, oh man, I could have finished this off and did something else with it. Or, I'll get somebody asking for something for a project and I'll just kind of go through all these old ones and find some gems in there. What is this one? Oh, this is one I did on YouTube Beat. Yeah, that was one I did for YouTube there. Punch 2 drum machine. Yeah, I'm not even sure what Punch 2 is. Is that like just a drum machine? Does it have a mixing part on there? You could probably just append the instrument and make another one to actually get it to go through. It might be like Satilla, and I can kind of show you how you can set up Satilla a couple ways. Yeah, it's bad though, man. When you make all these tracks and you just kind of have them all separated, scattered, not finished, when you go back to them, sometimes you don't want to finish them. I think that's bad. So I try to finish whatever I can. All right, so let's see. So of course, you can pull up instruments, by right-clicking here, instruments. You can do the plus sign here for instruments, or you can just go to like your instruments over here and pull them up. So I'm going to do Satilla from here, just so it's a little easier to see. All right, so I chose Satilla. What I like to do is actually hit on this advanced option here. And I usually create a folder just because I know I'm going to have multiple of them in there. And you can do it by instrument per track out, or you can split the instrument track and have like one MIDI and then have the rest of them be like split instruments. I kind of like the fact to do just the instruments per track out. I don't know why, but you can make it 16. So you can make 16. So pretty much whatever your the drum thing is, you could probably do it like this and have them on separate tracks and just create it. And what it's going to do is put it in a folder. So the folders is good, so you can kind of just collapse it. You don't have to have it open all the time. And everything is kind of in its own order. And then once you actually set one of these up for even like your drum program, see how all these are highlighted now? I can right click on this first one and I can save it as a track template. So next time you go in there, you don't have to worry about setting it up. You can just go to your track template and add another one. So if I wanted to, I could bring up, like, let's say, my Satilla just drums, right? So I have it set up in here and everything is going through the MIDI. So Satilla is here and it's going through the MIDI, and I can just bring it into my step sequencer, and boom. Now, all of these are just instrument tracks that are split, and these are not split. These are just the regular instrument tracks. As you see, it brought up another Satilla. So your drum machine should be the same way. The only thing I don't know about your drum machine is where you go to put the outs. See, like in Satilla, if you hit this drop down here, this little 3 dots, it'll give you an option for audio outs, and you could do the 16 channels. So everything is going out to these channels. And it's the same for this up here. So if I open one of these, right? And these are not set to go out. So as you see, this is stereo output. I can do it to where it'll say 16 channel out, and each one of those 16 tracks will get a new sound on them. So now when I play it, it's going to each individual channel. But like I said, I don't know how that other drum machine works. Yeah, man, you can do this even if you had like a Kontakt. Let me just delete this. Let's see here. All right. So let's say I did the same thing for Kontakt, right? So I go to Kontakt, I created a folder, and I want to do an instrument per track out and 16, just like that. So boom, if I do that, it's going to create all the tracks for Kontakt. So each one of them will have their own thing on it. So let's say we went to the instrument section, right? And let's do a bass. All right, and I have no idea how many that is, but they're all in here now, right? So for Kontakt, what you want to do is go to this little thing here, and you want to batch functions. And I'm going to clear out the sections and create one individual channel for each loaded instrument. So now I have all these instruments, and they'll all be over here. So seeing that I'm on the first one, oh, why? Something's not going out through its own channel. Upright. Is it hooked to this? Yeah, definitely just mess around with it. Why is it playing other stuff? And I guess, sometimes it is better to kind of split the instrument. And you can also do that here. You can split this instrument track so that the MIDI is here. Oh, that is so annoying. Why is it playing through multiple? Oh, that was total failure there because I don't know why it's not doing it the correct way. All right, so let's just do one. Let's take this stuff off. Let's create one. Okay, so the funk kit is the issue. Ah, it just does what it wants to do. See, you learn something new every day. This pop kit is probably going to play too. So I guess the kits on here are really weird. Okay. All right, let's try that again. All right, so you don't have to have the multiple instruments up. So let's say if you right click on here, right on this first one at contact, and you just hit append instrument track, basically that's going to make another one. So you can make up to 16 of them like this. Just make sure that you are actually changing the MIDI channel. So I'm going to change this to 2. And it changes it to that other instrument. So I'll do the same for this one. I'll just do this 3. And I can also do it over here in this section in the inspector. So I can just change this one, do 4, do another one, append instrument track. Now I'm on 5. Change that to 5. But yeah, so I mean that's pretty much how you do it. Ah, I'm glad you got it. Oh man, I'm glad that helped. Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good up in here. All right. Just leave that real quick. Are you talking about like these guidelines, the grid lines? I appreciate it, man. Yeah. But to get the grid lines on here, to have these lines in here, like this section here that has lines, you go to views and you go to display, and then you go down here to it says vertical grid lines. And I have mine to in front of the clip. So even if I have a clip there, it'll still show through it. Or you can have it behind the clips. You probably have yours on none right now, so it's not going to show the clips. And all these grids are going to go according to whatever you have up here in your snap. So if I set this to 132, you see it'll do a lot more little grid lines in there. But I like to leave it on 1/16 and kind of see where I'm going. But yeah, so that's how you would see the grid lines inside of the cakewalk view. I have to fix this kick. All right, I think I can work with that. And like I was telling you guys earlier in the stream, like I love to do bounce the clips because I don't know, it's just one of those things I like to do. So I'll usually just kind of grab all the tracks here and just do my control and B and bounce it to clips. So it's going to bounce all three of those clips so they're all together now. It kind of makes it a little easier to do like the arranger when you're starting to use arrangements inside here as well. Yeah, man, it's makes it a lot easier to put stuff inside of the track view. I mean, sometimes I like to do it stuff in the piano roll, but usually I'll just drag a sound so that way I can kind of commit to that sound instead of always changing my mind. It does help out a lot. It reminds me of when I was using the MPC back in the day. Like you had only a certain amount of time to sample, so you can only make what you can make with it. out of those little bit of sample. Yeah, yeah. Um, a lot of these things are why I actually use it now. Like I was really heavy in FL. Like I've been using FL for years now. I've also used Sonar for years. I got it with my audio interface, and I upgraded one time, and I had like the producer edition kind of thing on here, but I never really made beats on it. And then with just one day, I was in here and I was like, oh, it can actually pull up instruments. And then I happened to stumble upon Bon Gonzo's page, and he was using like the contact player to actually play the sounds. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And bam, I became a cakewalk head. All right, so let me save this. Uh, all right, 3 beats in the live stream. It's amazing. 3 ideas. So usually, like I said, I like to do ideas and then come back later on and actually go through all this stuff. All right. Do you guys have like any other questions while I'm here? I'm in the midst of the jungle. Yeah, back in the day, it was like 400, $500. And I think I had like the $200 version. I was like, nah, I don't use it that much to purchase it. But I was real heavy in FL, so I was like, let me buy FL. I bought FL Producer Edition, and been making beats on there for a minute. So when I came to Cakewalk, I was like, all right, let's figure out how to do these same things inside of Cakewalk. And it took some time. Still not getting everything, but definitely learned a lot. And thanks to you guys, I learn even more all the time. You got any questions before hop off of here? Don't be scared. Yeah, I'd like to start doing some more live streams like this and actually going through and uh, playing some of you guys' beats as well. I think that'd be cool. All right. No more questions? Um, I would say, yeah, just so you can actually hear everything you need to. Um, some people use the USB ones. I actually have like an audio interface that has like a, I guess, a preamp on there. So I would say, yeah, I would say something you definitely want to do. Yeah, it'll be available to rewatch. Yeah, it'll be on the rewatch. And if you want to see it on a regular video, I do have a Satilla video that kind of walks through those same kind of steps on there to actually set up Satilla as a drum machine. I don't know how that other drum machine is or how it actually works. Um, I even forget the name of what you said it was. Hit me with the name of that plugin again. River Punch 2. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. All right. Um, oh, I see what you're saying. So, do you need a preamp before you get to your actual like audio interface? Not necessarily. It just what usually the preamp is for is, let's say you had an audio interface and the audio interface wasn't loud enough to actually hear like your mic in there, like the mic wasn't getting a good enough signal, is when you would put a preamp on there to actually boost up that sound to get it to come out a lot louder. All right, so you paid $100 for this thing, River. Um, Punch 2, huh? All right. Um, do you also have like a drum machine, River, to play this with?
Hello, Rob Pappen here, and welcome to an overview for Punch 2.
All righty. All right, looks like it has drag and drop, slice pads. Okay. MPK 249. Yeah, that's a nice one. 15 sliders to control 24 pads. All right. So I guess according to this, it should have a multi-out version. So you can do some multi stuff on there. I've never seen or heard this before. All right. Does it now? See, there you go. You find out something new every day. That's cool. Looks like I got a lot of things going on in here, though. I know that. Because it looks like it plays regular sounds as well. Oh, here's a mixer. Send the stuff out, I guess. All right, that looks pretty cool, man. A lot of menus on there. Yeah, Riv, that's what's up, man. All right, you guys have like any other questions? Looks like there's about 7 people here. Anybody else have questions, concerns? And I'm more than likely I'm going to be doing a cakewalk video of all the stuff that they've just added. We'll see what happens or when they release it, and I'll set that up to get that released as well for you guys, so you can see all the stuff they updated inside of Cakewalk. And I need to work on those themes for you guys. Hey, man, same to you, man. It's about to be 10 o'clock in my time, so I'm about to head out. Anybody else in the chat, just leave a thumbs up or Make sure you do a like to the video. And definitely check out anything I'm releasing. All right, guys. It's your boy, X.E.L.O. Peace.